what's going on here? This is Vic over at Vic's Cards. Hope everyone's doing well. Just want to go over a few sales I've had in the last couple weeks. So the first one you're looking at is this Brian Thomas Jr. Yellow Sapphire. I believe I got that card on Twitter for, I want to say $10, and I ended up selling it for 12. Just wanted to get it out the door, recoup those funds into something else. Moving on, this one hurt a lot. So this card I actually sent to PSA. It turns out it had some ink on the back, which sucked. They were unable to grade it because they missed or couldn't identify what the card was. So I guess blessing in disguise. I ended up listing it on eBay, damaged, and some guy came and bought it within like 5-10 minutes. So it sold it for 22. They're going for around $50-$60. So I took a hit there at a 25 on the X Factor. I believe these are case hits too, so it did hurt a little bit, but can't win them all. Next one is this Michael Harris red auto at a 10 that I got. I pulled that out of a box. I think I paid like $260 for Bowman's Best, and I ended up selling this for $355. I think I ended up netting, or $329. With the shipping and tax was $355, but I think I ended up netting around $300, $290, something like that. So good sale. I made my money back off that. I ended up selling the rest of the cards in a lot on Twitter, so that was cool. Got my money back. Definitely something that is not expected when you're ripping nowadays, so that was cool. Yeah, one of my favorite pulls I've had in a while. Really excited pull, but I was able to sell that one pretty quick, and it was good to move off that. Next was this card, Malik Neighbors. I ended up selling it for $33, which was nice. Really big bump. I actually bought it on eBay for, I believe, here we can find it. I bought that all in for $27. So I made about $8-9 on that, which was really cool. So awesome to see that I was able to move those. Happy that's out the door. It wasn't a gradable card. I made that known. It did have some whiting. I bought it to grade, and unfortunately was not able to grade it. So there's that. Then the card that there's a story on this one. So I actually did get an offer for this when I had it listed over $500 on eBay. I did get an offer for $480 and ended up turning it down because I thought that this card should have been $500 when the last sale went for $650 at the time. So I didn't end up taking it. As you can see, I ended up taking basically $100 less than that. So you win some, you lose some, but I was able to get that card out the door. I do have a fuchsia mini diamond auto of Marvin as well, so I was okay moving this at that price. So $390 I thought was solid for a base auto SGC 10. SGC has become really hard to move lately, and this is coming from the guy who was really big into SGC at the time. So I still love grading with them. I still think they're a top tier company in terms of service and the product that they put out. I think is still top tier, but it's becoming really hard to move some cards, especially in 10. So glad to get that out the door. And I do have another Marvin auto, so I'm not too worried about that. And then lastly, hopefully I can. All right, so now we're on my eBay. I'm just kind of going to want to go over. I'm back now. Sorry about that. Kind of want to go over what I'm selling currently right now. So right now I'm selling a good bit. I think I have like 24 on here. I got to get some more up, but I'm selling this Jason Dominguez SGC 10 again. SGC's become really hard. Purple at $299 from Megas. This Diane Jorge at a 10. Can't move it. Possible right now. Garrett Wilson 9.5 from Phoenix. Tough time to move him, so I'm not really too worried about that. Then we got the Breece Hall. Again, I have them priced very high for the most part, but I think as August gets closer, those will move. This Christian Pulisic patch auto, I've had a real tough time moving this card. Even got it down to, I think, $115 on eBay. Bronny James first pink refractor. I'm not able to move. I have that on sale right now, but again, still can't get that one to sell. Then I have this Baba Miller blue Ray Wave at a $199. Haven't gotten any traction there. Drake May base auto PSA 10. I'm holding pretty high for the draft, so again, not too worried about that one either. So take a look there. $375 I have that at, so I think that's a pretty competitive price right now. Then I have this Marvin Harrison pink 10 that again can't move at all. Jared McCain, Aqua, can't move that. Rashi Rice and George Kittle I put up for the Super Bowl, and they didn't move. They're cheap cards, so it's okay if they sit for a little bit. This 101 Sauce can't get any traction. This Kahuna 9.5 it gets offers every day. Same with this Green Shimmer, but I'm not ready to move it. Billy Gilmore, probably one of my worst purchases ever. That one is, I'm struggling to move that one. Even in a PSA 10, it's just not even. It's tough. This Diane Jorge, again, probably one of my tougher purchases in the last year. Can't move it. Oswaldo was from a break, so don't really care there. Brian Thomas was from a break, so don't care there. Blaze Jordan, I think that'll move at a show when I go in March. People really like to scoop up baseball. I didn't bring it last time, so it's at 25. He's getting some steam, so I'm not too worried there. Same thing with the Stroud, not worried there. Odunze, not worried. He'll move once draft time comes. Jackson Arnold, that's a cheap slab, PSA 9, so if it goes, it goes. If not, I'll just hold it until the season starts. And then the Marvin Harrison, the big boy, at a 150 is a PSA 9, but still, I have it listed for, I think, 445. Yeah, I have it pretty high. I think last one raw went for like 300, so I have it high in hopes that he kills it during the combine. That's kind of the only reason why I have it up now. But other than that, that's really all I'm moving, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little background to what I'm selling and things like that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a really awesome rest of your week. As you can see, I don't do a ton of sales, but it's not terrible for a hobby. And some things are cash that won't show up there. So, but yeah, having a good time making the content. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll get you on the next one. Peace.